President Donald Trump is hoping to halt the upcoming D.C. trial over the 2020 election, making an appeal that could go all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court. Trump's legal team arguing Judge Tanya Chutkan no longer has power over the January 6th case against him, with an appeal process underway. Defense attorneys are fighting her ruling, which rejected a presidential immunity argument.
National correspondent Alana Austin picks up our coverage of this case live from Washington, D.C. Alana.
Hi, good morning, Tom, and also Emma. The former president's lawyers say that it would do great harm to the country to move forward now with that appeal underway. And as you mentioned, this case could go all the way up to the Supreme Court as Trump's legal team argues a presidential immunity claim as well as a double jeopardy claim. And let's take a look. Former president has been in court this week in New York, so he has a busy court calendar in the coming months here. The defense team for the former president says that in D.C., he should have presidential immunity from federal election-related charges because he was serving as president at the time. Now, Trump's lawyers also say there are concerns about double jeopardy because he was already impeached by the House and acquitted by the Senate for his actions related to the January 6th events at the Capitol. The Department of Justice has argued Trump took unprecedented actions to attempt to subvert the legitimate election results. Earlier this month, Judge Tanya Chutkan issued an opinion saying the defendant's 4-year service as commander-in-chief did not bestow on him the divine right of kings to evade the criminal accountability that governs his fellow citizens. Trump's lawyers wrote yesterday, quote, concerns regarding judicial resources and costs from continued litigation during the pendency of the appeal, including financial, reputational, and political costs to President Trump and this country, are significant. They also acknowledge that the prosecution does not agree with this request for relief. And again, Trump's campaign schedule is really colliding with a variety of court cases around the country. Let's take a listen to what the former president had to say as that New York civil fraud trial is underway.
This is weaponization of justice. It's called election interference. It's a sad day for our country that a thing like this can take place. I'm sitting in a courthouse instead of being in Iowa, where I should be, even though I'm leading by about 40 points.
And moving forward, the former president's legal team is expected to go to the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals for that delay, for that stay of this D.C. trial. But if that's rejected, it could make its way all the way to the Supreme Court to intercede. But moving forward, that trial is on track to start on March 4th.